Deep in the ocean there are many mysteries. One of the most amazing is the whale shark. These gentle giants travel across the vast ocean, amazing everyone they meet. Imagine a creature as big as a bass, swimming through the water with ease. The whale shark, the biggest fish in the world, is impressive but also very calm. Don't be scared of their size. These gentle giants are harmless to humans. That's why they're called gentle giants. Whale sharks prefer warm waters, gracing tropical and subtropical oceans worldwide. They make the underwater world even more special. These amazing creatures, which can grow up to 40 feet long and weigh up to 20 tons, are incredibly beautiful. They have a special pattern of white spots and stripes on their dark, grey or bluish-black skin. Every whale shark has a different pattern, just like our fingerprints. Even though they're huge, whale sharks are surprisingly peaceful. People who have seen them while diving or snorkeling say they felt calm and relaxed. These gentle giants don't seem bothered by humans and often let swimmers get close, but it's important to remember that they're wild animals and we should respect them and admire them from a safe distance. Many people think the whale shark is a whale, but it's actually a fish, a cartilaginous fish. Unlike bony fish, their skeletons are made of cartilage, the same bendy stuff that's in our noses and ears. This makes them related to sharks, skates and rays. Even though they're big and related to sharks, whale sharks don't hunt like other predators. They don't chase big animals or have rows of sharp teeth like some of their scary relatives. Instead, they have a special way of eating that makes them different from other sharks. Filter feeding. Their huge mouths, which can be up to 5 feet wide, act like giant filters. When they swim, they swallow lots of water and filter out tiny creatures like plankton, krill, small fish, and fish eggs. These filter feeders are really important for keeping the ocean healthy. Whale sharks have a special way of eating called cross-flow filtration. It's a fascinating process that shows how they've adapted to survive. Imagine a giant strainer, but instead of one hole, it has thousands of tiny ones. That's what's happening inside a whale shark's mouth. They have rows of bristle-like structures called gill rakers in their gills. These act like a net, catching tiny prey while letting the water pass through. The trapped food is then swallowed and digested. It's a very efficient system that lets whale sharks get the most nutrients from their food. Whale sharks have different ways of feeding. They can be passive filter feeders, swimming slowly with their mouths open, letting the current bring food to them. This works well in areas with lots of plankton. They can also be active filter feeders. This means they suck in water, creating a current that pulls in prey from farther away. They might even ram filter, swimming fast towards a group of prey and swallowing them in one gulp. Whale sharks travel long distances across the world's oceans. They move based on water temperature, food availability, and where they breed. These journeys can be thousands of miles long, taking them across entire oceans. Scientists believe that whale sharks use a few different things to find their way underwater. They might use the Earth's magnetic field like a compass to guide them on their long trips. They might also use the sun and stars like old sailors to stay on course. Ocean currents also help them migrate, acting like underwater rivers that help them move. By using these currents, whale sharks save energy and can travel farther. Their amazing navigation skills have allowed them to live in oceans all over the world. Even though whale sharks are found in oceans all over the world, there are some places where they gather in large numbers. These gatherings give scientists a great opportunity to study their behavior, how they interact with each other, and how many there are. These gatherings usually happen when there's a lot of plankton, their main food source. One of these places is Ningaloo Reef in Western Australia. Every year between March and July, lots of whale sharks come here because there's a lot of plankton after the coral spawns. This is one of the biggest and most regular whale shark gatherings in the world. Another important gathering place is the Galapagos Islands. These volcanic islands in the Pacific Ocean are famous for their unique animals and plants. Whale sharks, especially pregnant females, come here because there's a lot of food. The Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico also has large groups of whale sharks. The warm water in the Caribbean Sea, which is full of plankton, attracts lots of these gentle giants, especially during the summer. Isla Holbox, off the Yucatan Peninsula's northern coast, is a great place to swim and snorkel with these amazing creatures. Climate change is a big problem for whale sharks. As the ocean absorbs more carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, it causes many problems for marine life. One of the biggest problems is ocean warming. Whale sharks, because they travel long distances, are especially affected by changes in ocean temperature. As their favorite places get warmer, they have to move to find cooler water. This can disrupt their feeding patterns and lead to food shortages. Ocean acidification is another problem caused by climate change that is harmful to marine life, including whale sharks. As the ocean absorbs more carbon dioxide, it becomes more acidic. This affects how marine organisms grow and survive, especially those with shells and skeletons made of calcium carbonate. The combined effects of ocean warming and acidification can disrupt the entire marine food web, affecting the amount and location of plankton, which is the main food source for whale sharks. These changes can have a ripple effect on the entire ecosystem, ultimately impacting the survival of these gentle giants. People are trying to protect whale sharks and their habitats around the world. International cooperation is important because whale sharks travel long distances and often cross borders. One important way to protect them is by creating marine protected areas, or MPAs. These are special zones that protect marine ecosystems, including important habitats for whale sharks. By limiting fishing and other human activities, MPAs provide safe places for marine life to thrive. Another important part of whale shark conservation is addressing bycatch. Bycatch is when animals that are not supposed to be caught are accidentally caught in fishing gear. Whale sharks often get caught in fishing nets meant for other fish, which can hurt or even kill them. Promoting sustainable fishing practices is essential to reduce bycatch and minimize the impact on whale shark populations. This includes using fishing gear designed to reduce bycatch, such as nets with larger holes that allow whale sharks to escape. Protecting whale sharks is everyone's responsibility. Individuals, communities, and organizations all have a role to play in ensuring the survival of these gentle giants for future generations. Even small actions can make a big difference. One of the easiest and most effective ways to help is by reducing your carbon footprint. Climate change is a major threat to whale sharks and their habitats. By using less energy, choosing sustainable transportation, and supporting eco-friendly products, you can help reduce the impacts of climate change. Supporting organizations that work to protect whale sharks is another impactful way to make a difference. Many non-profit organizations are dedicated to researching, protecting, and advocating for whale sharks. By donating to or volunteering with these organizations, you can directly contribute to their important work. Spreading awareness about whale sharks and the threats they face is crucial. Learn about these amazing creatures, the challenges they face, and what we can do to protect them. Share your knowledge with friends, family, and on social media to spread the message of conservation. The future of whale sharks is uncertain. The choices we make today will determine the fate of these gentle giants. However, there is hope. By working together, we can create a future where whale sharks continue to grace our oceans for generations to come. Imagine a world where whale sharks are not just protected but celebrated as ambassadors of the ocean. A world where sustainable tourism provides economic opportunities while minimizing our impact on their fragile habitats. A world where our children and grandchildren can witness the awe-inspiring sight of these gentle giants gliding through the blue expanse. The path forward is clear. We must embrace sustainable practices, reduce our environmental footprint, and support conservation efforts. Let us act with urgency and determination to safeguard these magnificent creatures, ensuring that the ocean's gentle giants continue to inspire awe and wonder for generations to come.